am Bhagyalakshmi, Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the matrices in calculus. Under this, the unit 1 is matrix eigenvalue problems. Before going to that matrices introductions, we are going to check. The term matrix was apparently coined by Sylvester about 1850 but was introduced first by Gally in 1860. By a matrix, we mean an arrangement or a rectangular array of numbers. Matrices applications of finding the solution of system of linear equations, probability, mathematical economics, quantum mechanics, electrical networks, curve, fitting, transportation problems, frameworks in mechanics. Then next we discuss about the definition of matrices. A set mn numbers arranged in a rectangular array having m rows and n columns, the numbers being enclosed by brackets, closed bracket or open bracket is called an m cross n matrix. Each of the n numbers is called an element of the matrix. An m cross n matrix is usually written as A, that is Aij. So we can write the values as the elements are A11, A12, A13, etc. A11, A21, A22, A23, etc. A2n, etc. Likewise, etc. Amn, Am2, Am3, etc. Amn. So this way we can write. Next, the definition is real matrix. The matrix is said to be real if all its elements are real numbers. So here the numbers root 5, root minus 3, 1, 0, root of minus 2, 7 all are real numbers. Next we move on to the square matrix. A square matrix in which the number of rows is equal to the number of columns is called the square matrix. So otherwise it is said to be a rectangular matrix. So rows and columns, if the rows and columns equal, then we call it as square, otherwise it is rectangular. Then the diagonal matrix, the elements in the elements A11, A22, A23, A33 of a square matrix are called its diagonal elements. The diagonal along which these elements is called a principal diagonals. The sum of the diagonal elements of a square matrix is called its trace. So next is row matrix. If all the matrix have only one row, then any number of columns. So only one row and any number of columns is called as row matrix. Here it is the fixed 1 cross n matrix. For example, here we are having only one row. Likewise, the column matrix. A matrix having only one column and any number of rows. So m cross 1 matrix is it is. So the column is given, only one column, any number of rows is given. Next is null matrix. So null matrix is nothing but a matrix in which each element is 0. It is called a null matrix or a zero matrix, and it is denoted by 0 cross m cross n. So here whatever it is, it depends upon the sum, we use the null matrix. And then submatrix. Submatrix is derived from the main matrix. So it is, if it's deleting some of its rows or columns or both is called a submatrix. Diagonal matrix. So the diagonal matrix, nothing, it is derived from the square matrix. So the matrix, a square matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 0 and is called a diagonal matrix. Here in the diagonal alone we get some values. So it is called a diagonal matrix. Next one is scalar matrix. Scalar matrix is nothing but in which all the diagonal elements are equal to a scalar. Any one scalar. Here the number 2 is given. So other than 1, the number is called a scalar. Next, unit matrix. So unit matrix is also called as identity matrix. Identity matrix, nothing, it is like a diagonal matrix, but in the diagonal alone it is having only the number 1 having. So it is called a unit matrix or identity matrix. Upper triangular matrix. The upper a square matrix in which all the elements below the principal diagonal elements are called diagonal matrix. Sorry. That square matrix in which all the elements below the principal diagonal are 0 is called an upper triangular matrix. That is, it gives the upside on triangle shape is formed. It is called as upper triangular matrix. Likewise, in lower side, it is framed by one triangle. The values are framed like a triangle. It is called as lower triangular matrix. So, this is called as triangular matrix. And another one is equal matrices. If two matrices A and B are said to be equal if and only if they have same order and their corresponding elements are equal. Then another concept is addition and subtraction of matrices. If A matrix and B matrix is given, we can add or subtract the two matrices. Matrix multiplication. Likewise, we can two matrices A and B are conformal, then we can add we can multiply these two matrices. So this, and then scalar multiplication. Now, scalar multiplication is nothing, it is the values, any one value, that is the scalar k is multiplied with each and every value of this matrix, every element of this matrix. Next one is transpose matrix. So transpose is nothing, it is matrix obtained by changing its row obtained from A by changing its rows into columns. If you take first row take the first row and write it as a first column, and take the second row, write it as a second column. This way of writing is called A transpose or A dash. So this is transpose of a matrix. And then symmetric matrix. A symmetric matrix, a square matrix is said to be symmetric if A and A transpose are equal. Thank you.